Yeah, I'm finishing a little bit of dinner here too, so I gotta move my Prague rules out of the way and grab my Ligny rules. It is, and I mean, now that I've got a better handle of how it works, I think we should try playing some scenarios. I have, um, let's see, altogether I think 4 games from the series now. So I have Colon, which is the one that I bought back there in the '90s that you and I tried to push some pieces around and we got frustrated with the rules. So I still have that one. I've got Fontenoy, which is I think one of the battles of the Spanish Succession or something like that, or one of those things. So that's 1740s maybe or something like that. Yeah, and then I've got Prague and Lobsitz, and Lobsitz is a smaller engagement. I think maybe 20,000 guys on each side. So compared to Prague, it's a smaller one, and it's just like one map. So that might be a fun one for you and I to play the next time we get together in person. Yeah. I think there's copies of the rules available online. So there's one fella, Matthew Hinkle, who he's kind of the main guru of the system now, and so he has updated the rules a few years back. So most of the newer publications have the newer rules, and they're designed to work with the newer rules. And then what else? And then he's got stuff errata and for everything that's out there. So it tends to work fairly well. There is apparently he's working on some battles like in the Quebec. Um, so the ones that are there part of the French Indian Wars. He's got a couple of battles that he's doing for that. And then I'm not sure what they're doing with, back on the continent with Frederick the Great. But I think there's got a couple more that are in development. So the series is still putting out stuff from the sounds of it. So we'll see what comes out next. Well, if I'm feeling terribly ambitious, maybe I will. So I've already got, I was sure. So we'll see. But yeah, so far the game is it's going along well and having fun. What have you been up to, Albert? What is a good one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Well, that's your wilderness game, right? Oh, okay. 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 Right. And how was your holiday? Yeah. Where? Oh, well, he is. We will say hi to Todd. He's not. He is lurking. He's not in Discord. There you go. Right. I could, let's see, show profile, synchronize, private message. Um, hmm. Send wake up. I don't know what that is. I don't see a way that I could kick him. Yeah. I don't know. I Yeah, because we don't have a password to get into the game. He could, but if you anything that he does, it would show that he was the one doing it, right? Yeah, but it still would be problematic. There you go. Something. I could see that. Let's see. Yeah. You never know. I didn't think maybe it's the CIA, FBI spying on us. Yes. Let's see. Well, I don't know what anyone's suggestions are. Yeah. Yeah, you might stand a better chance with some of the other games, I would think. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, you just sign on and we have the room, so you just go looking for a game online and then it brings you to the main room and then it's Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't even know that was there. That's cool. World in Flames. There's some guys playing World in Flames. Yeah, it's the little it's the little yeah, it's on the No, 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 no. You can still so above where it says active rooms, you see that there's like a double-sided arrow with a question mark on it. If you click on that, it's no, 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 no. It's no, no, no. So, do you see over on the right-hand side of the screen where it says current game room, and it's got it shows you don't. What version are you of the? Huh. Right. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about you got Vassal. You've got you're on in Ligny. You've got the map of Ligny. The bar that's above that, where on the left side it shows die rolls. Right. Here's our die rolls. It shows it on the left side. Over on the right side, it should have a box that says active game rooms, and then farthest to the right, it should say current game room. Do you guys see that? No, 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 no. We're looking. We're not up on that tab. We're on the one. You see where the die rolls are? Okay. So in that same bar over on the right hand side, there should be a box that's the same width as what you've got it that says active game rooms, and then next to it should say current game rooms. It lets you know which game room you're in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So current game room. So the current game room should show you, me, Al, and David in it, right? Good. And then yeah, and then so above that, the active game room, there should be some little buttons. And so one of them is Vassal server, right? Is that the one you were looking at, Dave? No, the one that I was looking at was the that's the far to the right that looks like a double-headed arrow that's got a question mark on it. Yep, and you click on that, and now it shows all the stuff that's being played currently. So there's somebody who's playing, Salerno 43. Somebody's playing Paths of Glory. Yep, yep. And then as Dave was saying, it's got a list of who was playing what in the last 24 hours, last week, right? Yeah. 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 So that's what we were looking at. So somebody last week was playing, some people were playing Fontenoy, Molwitz and Chutuzitz, and of course we were playing Prague, but some other people looked like they were playing Prague last week too. So, unless that's the same people. No, that's the same people. Yeah, that's us. So, yeah, but this is where you could go to find some players then, if you were looking for that. All right, I have locked the game room, so if you guys get disconnected, let me know and I will unlock it to let you in. So, all right, so over under active games, active game room where it says the Monday Madness, I right clicked on the box and I can talk the file and I could toggle between, lock and unlock. Yeah. So we can keep the riffraff away. So yeah. So I'm the host. Yes. Well, don't let Mrs. Holmgren know that. She will dispute that fact vigorously. So, all right. Well, it is the French, exactly. French 520 turn. I know we need to roll for thunderstorms to see if we have any thunderstorms rolling through. So an 11 through 14 will result in thunderstorms. So who would like to roll for the weather? Okay. 45, it's clear. Nothing exciting is going on. Okay. Well, that's easy to deal with. All right, so sure. So now we would deal with cavalry charges. Oh yeah. We can go have a powwow. I'll meet you down in French HQ. Okay. Correct. It can't come out and countercharge. Yeah. Yes. So they have to roll for a morale check for anything, right? And they're considered light cavalry, even though their movement, like a movement at rate of 12, would normally be heavy cavalry, but they are considered light cavalry. They just are on very slow, pokey horses. Yep. Sure. Um, I would start with the one that's over on the right. And my question for you is what is your what's your intention? That is, what are you trying to achieve? Right. I would say you might be better off. So if the one that's next to the red guy, that's their I guess their leftmost, if he reacts and moves forward too, and he will in the reaction phase, that's going to block anybody else coming across the creek. I mean, you'll come across the creek and you'll have to stop. So then you'll have 3 units attacking 1 unit. I don't think that's what you want to achieve, right? So my thinking is, why don't you um, do the move in melee? So move around behind him, um, move around their flank or whatever else, and do a move in melee, or maybe have one of them charge, and the other ones do a move in melee. Okay. Well, you can go ahead and do whatever. But I'm just saying that if he gets lucky and that one cavalry goes, then they'll have your guys will kind of get stymied. They'll kind of get stuck, and they won't be able to charge because they can't charge. They'll stop as soon as they enter his zone of influence, right? And then and you can't have the other guy charge. You can't charge through the cultivated terrain and stuff like that. So um, that's why I'm trying to get a sense of what it is that you wanted to do. Yeah, but go ahead and give it a try and see what happens and see if you're able to achieve what you're aiming for. Go ahead and talk again, David.
I was going to say that my 1014 all the way on the right, I can actually move him all the way around and hit at the first one on the right of his from the rear.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hexes. So if hitting him in the rear does what?
You will be improved by 50%.
Well, he can still react to that over there, though.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do your charges.
Yeah, I think I'll do what
Yeah.
my plan here. Um, if the first one fails, I'm going to get probably I'll get a charge move on the others, but I may not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other stuff. All right.
Okay.
Got
Cool.
it. Okay. Let me see if I had any other question. I don't think I do.
And you know what you're doing with Labau, and you know what you're doing with those dragoons that are down there by the road. Just send them up around have them follow Labau around to provide a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen, we have returned.
Oh, good.
I knew you would be happy to hear that.
Okay, there must be charges of David's in.
Yes.
We can all watch.
David loves his charges.
He does.
He does. He is
Look
just
at
a
it.
charging
It's
fool.
already. What about you, Eric? Or you have any? Other dog
You know, I'm toying with the idea. I don't know that there's a whole lot I can achieve, but you just have walls of cavalry over there on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will bypass any charges this turn.
You got to put the charge marker on top of your cavalry. Otherwise, it's not good.
Mutually assured destruction.
Well, it
Don't
is
forget-
for me.
don't-
It might not be for you.
Don't forget to charge with your artillery too.
Yes, that's what the horse guns are good for.
Yes. Charging gunfire. Oh, okay.
Is that better?
I didn't. Yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like gonna mix it up.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got yours marked. Go ahead, pick which one you're going to go with first.
All right, we'll go with all the way to the right here. He's going to move at 1. Nothing can happen yet.
Nope.
There, okay.
Okay, hold on. So I have to roll my morale level to.
Correct. Now, this one can't charge out of the cultivated terrain, but this
Why
guy
not?
could,
Why can't you charge out a cultivated?
because that's
That's
what it says in the rules.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, well then I'll move him over here. Can't. All right. So then unless somebody comes next to him.
And if somebody
Charge
comes
of
next to him,
movement.
they have to stop moving, right? Because he still exerts a zone of influence. It's just you can't charge out of the. So cavalry may charge into, but not through cultivated ground. Cavalry may not initiate a charge, a cheval reaction, or opportunity charge from cultivated ground.
Oh,
The SARS.
well, okay.
So this guy, then you just make a morale check to see if he can,
I still
go.
don't agree with.
or you
people
can have that
following
guy
the
can go.
rules all the time, and that I don't even remember half the rules, so that's not fair. But okay, should just allow the charge. But okay, so let's see what these guys are. Oh, they're brilliant.
31.
31.
44.
okay.
So they're not going to charge. All right, so
Yeah,
David.
they rolled above.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, so they're going to charge. So you could move them forward too.
So we'll go 1, and we'll expand to 2. Right? We can expand.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, no, we decided that was
Right.
possible last time.
No, you didn't.
I read the rules, and it's not allowed. The only time you can do
Well, I
that is you are
disagree.
charging.
You're not even in
I thought we
line.
could do that.
You're
Yeah.
not even in line. You can't do a formation change. You're not even in line, so you can't expand.
Well, I have the movement points.
No, you don't use movement points in the reaction charge
I have
phase.
12 movement points.
Nope. That in the charge phase you do, but as a reaction charge. So this is what we failed to do the last time, which is to read through the rules.
Oh, I
You
don't
read
believe
through
in
the
it,
rules,
though,
and
so-
they are clear enough that if we just read through it
but I
before,
don't
we wouldn't
believe
have had
in
an
the
issue.
rules.
I know you
I
don't.
make my own rules. Okay, we'll just go there then.
Perfect.
There we go.
You could always try. You could always do the other guys instead.
I can't move these guys.
These guys are heavies, and You're going to be
They told
hitting.
me I can't do it because there's some rule about being in.
Because in cultivated, you
which I
can't
don't
charge
know
out.
about.
There's no
So
heavy there.
But I don't. I think that with little minor rules, and if you can't remember them, you should be forgiven for those things. So I should be able to charge out of those. But anyways,
He could reaction with this one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, but then you have 2 others there, so that's okay.
Well, you're going to end up. It looks like Dave's going to end up with 2 of his guys charging. One guy
He's got
One
3
guy
of them.
doesn't have any place to go. Maybe.
So keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
So this guy here would he has to stop here. So
Yeah.
his charge is complete.
Yeah. You are heavy versus his light.
He is not heavy.
No,
Those are
the Landwehr cavalry
Oh,
are
Landwehr.
light cavalry, even though their movement is
Okay.
I know they're
Yeah.
they're crap.
Okay, then you're gonna have to bring up the other guys. If they can, if you
Well,
can.
they have 3. He has 3 charging, so I only have 3 that can
Right.
react possibly 4.
So this is here, and then he's gonna just put 1. Well, let's do the charge marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's
Wow.
gonna end up on there. So let me.
Okay, that's 18.
That's okay.
That's stacking.
All right.
It's got to be max stacking for cavalry.
That's right at the max.
Okay.
That one's here. There.
Okay, we can react with the other guys. So they're
they're
even
32.
better at 32.
Now.
And so there you go.
And they can go 1. Well, they can only go what, 4?
Yes, and it's within the range of 4.
Yeah, but he can't. How's he going to do it? How's he going to get in there? He can go to here.
Right, and then you can just have him wheel. And so this hex goes here. So he just wheels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's on the way because it's only half of them.
So in a counter charge, you cannot change formation. You say.
That is correct.
Yeah, well, or you cannot contract or.
Right.
Okay. See, this is all what David was scheming all those 2 weeks long, was this
Yes, I will.
problem.
So reacting cavalry may move up to 4 hexes.
Yeah, and so what happens is they and you have your zone and you just basically
So
move.
go 1.
You'd move forward 2
light-
since it's
you
light
move
cavalry.
2. You got to move 2. So he only has 1 movement he can do, and that's 1,
I can move 4.
2.
Yes, yes. And so then
Well,
only
You
two.
might want to. One thing you might. Oh, you can't get over there
don't
to the
move
other
my guy.
side.
Okay. But
So I can go 1, 2, 1. Oh no, I can't.
Now wait a minute.
and
If
2 would put him right here. And then 3 you're just going to
why
pivot
can't he
him
go there?
because you can't.
he can't go into the swamp.
He's not in the swamp.
He can't.
So you've got yeah, you can't have 2 different formations in the same hex.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah. So what you would do, Robert, is he's right here. So let me show you, okay? He's here, but he wheels. Right? So this hex is hitting that cavalry. Right? Then that's how you would do it. So you just wheel and hit him with this hex onto that hex. And that satisfies the reaction charge. You've hit the other guy. He hasn't escaped from your zone. All right, move your cavalry forward, David.
Well, hold on. I'm not sure yet.
There's nothing to be sure of or not. You rolled, you reaction charge, you move forward.
No,
That's
no,
where you're
no.
at.
But that was after, that was his third one, right?
Yeah, so you move 3 hexes, right? And you have a reaction charge zone of 4 hexes,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so David didn't move out of your reaction zone, so you move forward until you hit him.
And how much? You know what? No, I'll just forget that.
Hey, you could do this. You could try to go move.
No, it's not
Here.
worth. No, it's not. It's better just to let them expend themselves and then use the other cavalry to
All right.
move up later. Why waste 2 cavalry units against all this stuff?
Well, you could wait longer.
Hmm?
You could wait longer and let him develop his charge a little more, where you have more space to get into him. See what I mean?
No, I'll just let them overwhelm these guys.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Because otherwise, then I have more fresh units, and these guys are all going to be tired out.
Yeah.
All 3 of them, and then can move some stuff up and attack them.
Okay.
Well, I don't have anything to attack.
They're all going to be exhausted. Yeah.
It's better just leave them there. Okay.
Is this leader coming in?
No, I don't have a leader.
Sewell, their leader. He's not
Yeah,
coming
why
in.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, you can hit him with all these other people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're done with our charges. We can go to our exciting timed movement.
Meet you down in the game room 1.
Sure.
All right, that just leaves us. All right, let's see what exciting things we're going to do here. Boop, 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 boop. So let's start down here in the center where I've got the guard guns. I'm going to push them forward a little bit. And push these guys forward a little bit too. All right, and we can have this guy here and this guy here. All right, let's see. Moving elsewhere. Okay. One, two, three.
Where are you now?
I'm here. I'm over here. That's pink.
Over. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this area. So I'm moving these guys around. So I'm going to move. This guy's going to move here. That's going to be 1, 2, and then I'm going to go here. 3, 4, and
Okay.
yep. And then
Hold on. Let me look at something. Okay. All right.
I'll have this guy move up here. All right, I will have, who's this guy? Oh, those are some more of my guard infantry. I will stack them here like that. Oh. These guys are going to move there. Let's see, where else?
You're stacking the guard and the 3rd Corps together?
Yeah, isn't that exciting?
Oh.
All right. Just keep moving people forward here.
No. I was not aware you could. I didn't think about you could doing that. Okay. Right.
Well, I don't know that there's a rule against it.
No, I think you're right. There's not a
Yeah.
rule against it
So,
that I can think of.
yeah. But I mean, you know, I'll just turn this guy this way. And that hopefully will make you happy. All right. Let's see what else we've got. We've got troops. These guys need to about face. And they can then march here. All right, I will have these guys come out here. Oh, there's not much left of them. I will leave them there to recover. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've got some more beautiful artillery, don't I? Just not a lot of places to use it yet. Okay, then up here, I'm just going to have this guy pivot. Whoops. Just wheel into that hex there. And you've slightly refurbished that chap. I'm going to have this guy. Whoops. He's not out of command. It's the problem of hitting the wrong key. There we go. He's going to slip in here underneath the guns. All right. Okay, this guy's going to go here. And we've got a leader. We'll move him there. Let's see, how many units do we have there? We got 5.
Four.
And, yeah, 4 there. And how much does this guy have? Also 4. Okay, well, we'll just put the 2 of them together. All right, and this guy can move forward. And this guy can move forward. And that's about it for the moment. How are these people back here? Pretty badly. I'm going to try to limber this gun. Ugh, I don't think that's good enough. I think I needed a... Can't remember if I need a high number or a low number here. Yeah, I needed a high number. They're not going anywhere, peasants. All right. How many does this guy have? Oh no, undo. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, there's only 1 increment left. Okay, I'll just put him in a swamp. Okay, those guys are something.
What's this? What's this thing here?
Oh, that's the marker for them. It got left behind. Didn't get lassoed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these guys, who are they? There's some decent skirmishers. We will just go ahead and turn them around. All right. Okay, moving a little further to the north. Let's have this guy go 1, 2, whoops. 2, 4, 6, 7. Gets him up there. This guy's half dead. This guy's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Okay, we've got some guys back here. This guy's gonna push in there, and then I'm gonna move these guns in there too. These guys will go here. 1, 2, 3. Those guys will go there. These guys will just consolidate into 1 hex. Okay, and then up here with my cavalry, what shall we do? We'll just keep pushing people forward. Do I have any leaders over here? Nobody worth doing anything about. So we will then push this in. Okay. All right. So I think that is about the best I can do for the moment. So, it's your turn to do some defensive fire.
Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right, these guys. Let's see. Right here. See what I got there.
Okay. I think there's just maybe
Two
increments
Okay.
left, yeah.
2 times 3.
2 times 3, so you've got 6 to 9.
6 to 9. Okay. That's a hit.
Indeed. It's their first hit. Okay.
Okay. All right. This is a... Okay, we've got these guys in here.
Right. They are in a special... well, you got these guys here, right?
Are they in a special structure?
No, they're just regular. So they are...
Now, these
they're
guys are in a special structure. So
Right.
they are going to fire...
at 9.
they'll fire... Let's see. We will combine fires on this
Okay.
thing right there. Okay.
So you've got 9 plus 12.
What are you in? Are you in a special structure?
No, I'm just village in line, so I've got a defense of 11. So you've got 9 plus
Oh, I
12.
see.
You've got 21 to 11. So that's just shy of 2 to 1. Roll your
9
dice.
plus 12. Let's see. 9. If I did 9 to. Okay, I'll do it that way.
Yeah. 36.
I think that's it.
That's 1.5 to 1. It is a miss.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 42. Okay, all right. Okay, then we'll fire. You've got people in there. Okay, we'll fire these guys. We have 6 probably, or 5. This is
5. And not sure what the other guy's worth.
5, and the other guy is worth
Probably a 5 as well. Yeah, so
Another
you've got 10 to 9.
okay, 1 to 1. Okay,
Nope.
that's it for that. Now
Okay.
I move further down. We've got these 2 units here. We've got what they are, 6, and we have musketeers. It looks like.
Yep, so they're going to be 8. So you'll have 14.
8.
14
14
to 8. 1.5 to
14
1.
to 8.
Data
25.
analysis shows too many variables.
Not good enough.
All right, and we have these. Let's see what these guys are. 3 Jaegers. So their Jaegers are times 4.
I think
3.
your Jaegers are times 3. Prussian Jaegers in skirmish times 3. It's the Schutzen
Okay.
that are times 4.
Schützens are times.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't think you got any
looks good,
Schutzen left. I think they all shot
I
out.
think Schützens are pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, there's 3 times 3 is 9,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have these guys who are pretty well shot up. But
There's only
A
one
1.
increment there. Yep. So you've
Okay,
got
so there's-
basically 12,
so we have
12
12
to
to-
16.
yeah. Okay. That's a hit.
62. That is going to be a hit. All right. Bing. Let me go ahead and make a morale check for those guys. Oh, they're going to disorder. All right. So we are going to disorder, and we'll go here. Basically, what's the best way? Well, I think that guy and then that guy. That's going to be our simplest route to go back 3 hexes. All right, let me mark him as disordered. So we flip him, and then we will mark him as morale disordered. Good. And then I'll make a morale check for this chap here. 51. They're okay.
Okay. All right. All right. So now we go to these. Okay, it's 3 times 3 and 2.
So you've got
This
6
guy's-
divided by 3, it's 2. So you've got, a 1 to 3 shot there, or if you combine, I don't know, this guy is in, it's going to be whatever his printed value is since he's in general order terrain.
No, we should have added. We should have. Okay, let's see what those guys are. This guy's in regular terrain with stacking problem, but I don't have anybody to go against him. Okay, we'll do a 1 to 3 shot. No, we'll do it on these guys.
Okay, so you got a 1 to
So
3.
it's 1 to 3 even with both of them.
Oh yeah, because I've got a defense of 16. So this guy only
Okay, then I'll do
puts
them.
out
Then I'll
2.
separate them.
Yeah.
I'll separate them. Okay.
Okay.
So the first we'll do the 1 to 3 on the 10 stack.
On this one here.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
And then we do the other one.
Okay. No.
Either one. Okay. All right. So now we've got 10. What's this guy? 7, 6. 6 times 3.
6 times 3, you've got 18 to 9. You got a 2 to 1 shot there on the
Okay.
old guard.
That's a
46, that is a hit. A palpable hit.
And then we've got the Landwehr.
Yep.
Against the other guy. Let's see what that's going to be.
Well, he's just at 1.5, so it's going to be 6.
it's a-
6 to
I
9.
get a 26, so
Yep.
that's it. So I think that is everything.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything else that's adjacent at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot back. So let's start up in the north and just kind of follow our way south. So I've got some cannons up here. These guys will pick what's a nice looking target. We'll fire on this cavalry here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at long range, so it's a 3 to 6, a 1 to 2 shot with a +2. 65. That's a hit. Oh, and it's a leader casualty.
Yeah.
Let me roll for your leader. He is not harmed at all. Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Just
okay.
a little bit of his plume got shot off. Nothing more exciting than that. But you do have to make a round check for the hussars, because I think that's their first hit.
Yep. Okay. Wait a minute. What happened there? Okay.
23.
23.
They probably will pass. I think the Prussian, that's regular stuff. That's not Landwehr. Yeah, 16.
16.
So they're
Yeah,
fine.
they're good.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. What's our next target for today? So, I think we'll have these guys fire here. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 8. And I'm coming in on your flank. So that's going to be
6, I guess.
8 to 6. But you're stacked with artillery. So it's 2 off your fire defense. So it'll be 8 to 4. So it's a 2 to 1 shot. 55, that's a single hit.
Okay.
And that's their first hit, and they need to make a morale check. Oh, they're going to disorder.
Okay. Let's see. Who are they going to go over? I'll send them over. I'll actually send them this way. Let's see.
You could just send them down this way. Right? Well, not really, because you got to get them over here somewhere. Otherwise, they're moving closer to me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, disorder. Let's see. Markers. Okay. All right.
All right. And then who did they go over? This guy here?
They went over those guys, I guess.
Okay. So you'll need to make a morale check for both of them. Because
Wait a minute.
you've got
There's only one guy there.
I know, but you have to make a morale check for this guy and this guy because you have cavalry and infantry stacked with each other.
Oh.
So you've got a
Okay,
-6
here's
on the die roll.
infantry.
Okay.
Here's the infantry.
So they're happy. And then for the
Here's
cavalry,
the cavalry.
so -6, that's going to be a 15. They might rout.
Let's see what they're going to do. 32. I think they're...
Yep, they're out
Oh,
of
they
there.
got route. Okay. So I'll just send them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12. Okay. This leader, he'll go with them, I guess. Come on. I wonder why it won't let me scroll up there. Okay, so there. Flip. Damn it. Flip. Okay. All right. And the other guy is going to have to, I guess he's going to be routed, or
Yeah, he would.
He'll be a morale.
Yeah. You can just make him route check. You got a -9 on the roll. Yep,
No,
he's still
he's
happy.
okay.
Yeah, he doesn't
okay.
care.
All right, so then.
All right.
Okay.
So now I've got this gun here. I'll have that one fire. Which way? I'll have them fire. I think I can hit you here. Right. Yep, I can hit you there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 6 to 6, 1-to-1 shot. That's a miss. All right, then I got this chap going to fire there. So that's going to be 12 to 14. 62, that's a hit. And they're going to need to make a morale check with a -6 for being half dead. Huh. They don't care. They're going to fight to the last man, apparently. All right, then I've got these guys, and these guys are going to fire here. So that's going to be 12. And then I've got another, well, 9. So I got 21 to 11. So same thing, 1.5 to 1. 36 is a miss. All right. This guy here's got 5. And then we'll add these guys in too. So that's going to be another 12 for my guys in line. So that's going to be 17. And then I've got 8 for my guns. So that's going to be 25. 25 to 8. That's going to be 3-to-1. Shifted to 4-to-1 for canister. And how many increments do you have there? You've got 8 plus 6. You got 14. So I got +5 for your stack, +2 for my leader. So I got a +7 altogether. So 4-to-1 with a +7. 56. That's going to be 2 hits. Boom, boom. And the top guy's got to make a morale check. That's his 2 hits on him, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And he's happy. All right, moving down the line here. Okay, we've got these guys here. So the guns are disordered, so they're only worth half. That's going to be 7. And my other guys there are in line. And I think they're young guard. Yep, they're young guard. So they are ×4. So I will have 16 plus 7. That's going to be 23. And I think I will fire on this big fat hex here. So that's going to be 23 to 6. That's going to be 3-to-1 shifted to 4, 3.5 to 3-to-1 shifted to 4-to-1. You've got 12 increments there, so I have a +3, and then I wonder if my leader adds anything. He adds 2, so it's a 3-to-1 with a +5. 36. That's going to be a single hit, and that's their 5th hit, so they need to make a morale check. There with a -6. So that's going to be a 22. And they are 25. So they're going to disorder.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then these guys that they were stacked with need to make a check because you had people running away next to them. They're happy.
Yeah, all right.
All right, then I've got these guys are going to fire here. So I've got 4 times 4 is 16. 16 to 16, 1 to 1. Hey, that's a hit. There goes another company of Jaegers off to the barbecue.
Okay. And that's second corps. So that'll go down here somewhere. Okay, hold on. Whoops, hold on. All right. Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll just have this guy firing here. So that's going to be 12 to 20. Nothing. And then I'll have this guy and this guy firing here. So this guy's got, I think, 3 increments. Yeah, so that's going to be 12. And this guy is 8, so it's going to be 20. And fire defense in the woods is general order 14. So it's going to be just shy of 1.5 to 1. It's, well, is it?
1 to 1?
No, it is. Yeah, so I've got 20 to 14, so it's a 1 to 1 shot. Here we go. 66. That's a hit.
Point, you're shy. You're still a 1 to 1 because you needed 21.
Yeah, that's what I said. So it's a 1 to 1 shot. I rolled a 66, so that's going to be a hit.
Oh,
and
okay.
and let's see how this leader fares. A 3. He is going to be wounded. It is a leg wound. Let's roll 2 dice. He is out for 9 hours. So before we put him off, let's see. He's only worth 1. So I'll go put him on the time chart. 9 hours from now. He's not going to show up anytime soon. Okay. And then the unit
They're
needs to
okay.
make oh yeah, with that roll. They're plenty okay. Okay. Then I've got the guard is going to fire on this hex. I've got 4 increments times 5. That's going to be 20. 20 to 14. And that's a miss. And then these guys are going to fire here. And that's the same thing as my Trilliors, I think, of the guard. I think they're times 4. They're young guard, yeah. So they're times 4. So that's going to be 16 to 11. So that's going to be
1 to 1.
well. Actually, you've got 8 increments there. So your fire defense is the same as column. So it's going to be 8. So it's going to be a 2 to 1 shot there. 22 at 2 to 1 is a miss. All right, now we can move along to our guns down here. And let's see, what should we target? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got these 3 guns. Saint Maurice is a artillery leader, superb. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are at medium range. So that's 18 and 18 is 36, plus another 24. That's going to be 60. Plus another 16. These guys here are firing on this double battery here. So, yeah, so we got 60 plus 16, we got 76 to 8. So we're just shy of 10 to 1 odds. So it's 9 to 1 odds with a plus 5 for St. Maurice. Here we go. 11. Well, it's still 2 hits. So that means the top artillery unit will lose an increment and have to make a morale check.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's going to be disordered.
Okay. Where is that? Okay. So only the top guy there.
Yeah, just the top guy, yeah. So, all right. So then now Drouot can combine these 1, 2, 3. And we will combine them on who's a good target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll combine them here on this guy. So we've got 20, 30, 40. And you are in column stacked with artillery. So you've got a fire defense of 4. So I've got, it's a 10 to 1 with a plus 6 for Drouot. Let's see if I can do any better on this roll. 25 becomes a 35. That's going to be 3 hits. So 1 on the cavalry and 2 on the infantry. I mean, 1 on the artillery and 2 on the infantry.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. And 1 on the infantry. Okay.
So 1 on the artillery and 2 on the infantry. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now make a morale check for the artillery, and then make a morale check for the. So 13. So the artillery is going to be disordered, and then roll for the infantry, and they're happy.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for my fire.
Eric.
What's up?
You're firing my
Yep.
artillery.
Yeah, I fired your guns down here.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So
Sure. All right, bye.
Okay, that's it, I guess, isn't it?
that's it for my fire. So now it's time for assaults. So I'm going to do an assault here onto these chaps here. So you can retreat before combat if you so desire.
I got there. Yeah. Okay. Who's coming?
This
This
guy
guy?
is, because
This
he's the
guy,
one who
okay.
fired on you.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
So you've got to retreat back. You're in skirmish order, so you have to retreat back.
I can retreat into the unit behind me.
But then you can't be in skirmish order and that guy was in line. So you would retreat back 2.
I thought isn't it like the regs where you just retreat into the formed unit?
No, not for. I mean, if you were being attacked by cavalry, it would be, but I'm infantry. So you would retreat back behind your guys.
Okay, you're saying in the premier rules, a skirmisher cannot retreat into a formed unit behind him.
So you can retreat through them, right?
Why
but
can't
you
retreat
can't
into a
have
formed unit.
because
and all the other
you
rules that you can retreat into them.
well because you'd then be in 2 different formations. You would be in
No, it's like in the regs, you have a skirmish unit in front. They retreat into the unit, the formed unit, and become a part of the formed unit in whatever formation they're in.
right, and that's not the way it is with premier. So with the premier, you just retreat through the guys, and you can retreat up to half of your movement
Oh,
rate.
that seems real. That's another reason okay. That's a crazy rule. Okay.
I mean, I don't know that it's a crazy rule. It's the same thing for third edition and for Premier. Not for Premier, but for fifth edition.
For fifth edition, you cannot retreat a skirmisher into a formed unit right behind them.
You can, but they would go past them. They would go behind them.
Okay.
Yeah,
in the regs they did. In
Yeah.
the regs, they retreat into that unit and adopt their formation, I think.
Well, they would do that if it was a cavalry charge.
No, they would do that if it was. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so in
Never
Premier
mind.
and third
Never
edition
mind,
and the
we'll do
rest,
whatever
yeah.
Whatever you want,
Yeah.
Eric. Whatever you
That's
want.
not what I want. It's what the rules are.
Okay,
All right,
I
these
know.
guys will just go ahead and advance and occupy that hex. So, all right, then these two chaps are going to assault here. So you've got one increment. You're in general order, so you don't have to worry about making a morale check. But I will have a plus 12 for my morale check, given the odds. So I don't know that I can fail with either of these people. No, I can't fail. So we'll just do the numbers here real quick. It's going to be 5 to 1 because I've got, say, 13 and at least a couple more. I've got probably 14. What have you got left with your guy? So you've got about 2 increments left. Yeah, so it's going to be 5 to 1. So it's just a 5 to 1 on that hex. 35. They are destroyed. And then I can occupy that hex with this chap here. All right. Other assaults. Let's see where else we wanted to do some assaults. Yep, I think that's about it. I didn't have anything else terribly exciting at the moment.
Okay.
Because I can't attack this guy here until I get around behind him. So that kind of takes care of it for me. I do have some people to roll for recovery. So I'll roll for this chap here. Whoops. Why is it doing that? He was routed. Okay. 16. He's going to stay routed.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
All right. I've got this guy here who's disordered. He's happy. Okay. Did I have anybody else? All right. This guy here is recovered. Whoops. Come on. Let me take the marker off, please. This guy here is recovered. Good. Your cavalry here is recovered because he had charged in my phase. Oh yeah, and then I've got this cavalry here that's recovered as well. Okay, do I have anybody else who is disordered anywhere else on the map? Nope. That is it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
We will go join the other gentleman.
Where's the leader casualty chart?
It's right above there.
What did you roll?
12.
A 12? Oh, on the attack. So then you roll 1 die.
He did.
And you rolled a 3, so that's a leg wound. So then you roll 2
No,
dice to see
No,
how.
no.
That's
But
not
he had
that.
3 leaders in the hex, so he had to decide which
Oh,
one.
which leader?
Pajol
Okay.
was 50%, so he rolled for Pajol.
All right.
So now Pajol is rolling for the.
Okay, so
Oh, you had 3 leaders? Good lord.
I didn't realize.
He only had a flesh wound, so you're okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Nothing done.
Oh, and by the way,
Just
you're
totally
you're-
depressed. You should have
Yeah.
suffered more. I lost a guy for leaving, and I retreated back, so I'm done.
you routed out of there. Okay.
Yeah. So I worked out okay. Better than I thought for such junky cavalry. They may as well be infantry.
All right. So
They should just give their horses COVID and send them forward into your ranks.
let's see.
So if someone needs to occupy that hex,
Right.
yeah.
And
It would have been nice if you rolled a 5. You would have captured.
I think he's got.
But Joel was scared. That's all. I think he was so shaken that he has PTSD and he'll never fight again.
All right.
Understandable.
Yeah.
There.
All leaders should just be one.
He only used a third of his attack, so he is not tired or exhausted or anything.
Okay.
So,
Just for the dragoons.
Just the dragoons, right? Or did everybody else only use half or a third?
no, they all went full on.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I probably could have adjusted something there, but that's
It's too late now.
too late now. That's correct. So I need to. I'm trying to. Yep. Let me get all these leaders up here for this guy is
They're all having a party.
tired, exhausted. Oh, what did I just do?
Looks like you just cloned the unit.
I'll see. I'll let you know.
All right, I think. Okay, so now disorder, recovery, and
And then recovery from tiredness or exhausted or whatever else.
right.
And so roll for the people that are routed first. You've got a couple that are here in the backfield.
Routed first. Okay, so we'll go down to this guy here. What do we got here?
61, he's
wow.
happy. Not much left of him, but he's happy what's left of him.
All right, this guy here. Oh, he should be fine too.
He's fine too. They're French party. He's got a leader.
All right, then you got one chap that's disordered from the looks of it.
One ordered. him. That's
It's going to be a 23. Oh, and he's half dead as well, so that's going to be a 20.
he's routes.
Yeah, he's going to route.
And this exhausted marker down on this cavalry way down by the end of the road, that disappears because
Yeah.
they didn't do anything. Delete. And this tired, they took no casualties, so that tired marker disappears. I think that is.
So it all happened in your part of the universe. You had
Why
the
does
charge.
This guy does not have, this dragoons does not have an exhausted marker on him. He does not have anything on him. Did I put
Well, you could put an exhausted marker.
I could. He doesn't. He is not. He's completely fresh.
I don't believe you.
Feeling
They look-
fresh.
They look a little tired to me.
Little peaked there.
That red in their background. is a bit tired.
So you had that charge. Did you have anything else exciting that you had done, David?
Well, I inflicted some of his casualties on one of his little strongholds in Ligny there.
Okay.
He's down
It
to
caused me to retreat one other guy he disordered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It looks like you've got more people piling in.
Oh, yes.
so yeah.
Okay. Never-ending excitement.
All right.
All right.
I think
that takes care of it.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and save
what happened
the
on
game.
your side. Yeah. What happened on your side?
We were exchanging fire at each other. I had a fella who disordered and ran away. And oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to roll for the recovery of my guns over here, the ones that you keep attacking. So these guys here, we'll roll for them. 35. They're going to be fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we had some shooting going on over here. I did an assault that eliminated one of his units. I don't know who that was from. Was that from the First Corps or Second Corps? Looks like it was First Corps. So that's just more dead First Corps people.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well. All right. What time is it? Hey, gentlemen. I think I'm going to check out. So I'll see you guys next week.
Indeed. Take care, Albert.
All right. It was fun.
Yeah. The Prussians will get their revenge.
I'm just going to get tired clicking to try to revive the units that have disordered.
Yeah. So, David, what I was mentioning to you when we were discussing that charge is kind of what happened. That one unit that passed the check, it then blocked all the others from being able to do anything. So, you were able to get your dragoon over there, so that's good, at least. But instead of the charge, you could have had somebody move around, maybe had one unit charge or 2 units charge, but then kept one of the lights to move around and cover his colleagues, or to move around and attack somebody in the flank, kind of a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I don't have any quality cavalry, so.
Some of those others.
My partner has all of the good cavalry.
Albert has
I
stolen
don't
all
know
of your
how that
cavalry.
worked out. We agreed at the beginning of the game, and I said, okay, I'll take this cavalry, but I didn't really look at it that carefully. I'm like, wait, what is this stuff? They don't even know how to ride horses. Wait.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You've got. I mean, I thought there was some cavalry that came in as reinforcements, but I guess that went over to his side.
Okay, Robert, is this the cavalry that?
Yeah.
That's the one that. Okay, he needs to go back further because
It says in the rules.
A
It
route
says in the rules. It says all defenders rout and retreat 10 hexes.
5, 6.
Losing-
You only went 7.
No, but they had to go through the
Doesn't
town.
matter.
It's 10 hexes. Yeah.
I
So
thought we
so
just-
for route movement, you would
I
in
thought you just
future.
said-
No, disorder is the one we've been doing wrong. Where disorder is you use the movement cost of the terrain.
No.
Oh,
Minimum of 1.
okay. You got me confused then.
Yeah, route is a 10.
Okay.
As a
1,
result,
2,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Like it really matters. 8, 9, 10. I don't think it really matters. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So disorder
needs-
takes into account terrain. Route, the people don't really care what they run. They're just running away.
No. So with the. So when you look at the melee matrix, okay, you follow what it says on the melee matrix.
Right.
So as a result of combat, right?
Defending cavalry in good order. DD is 13. 13 says all defenders route.
Retreat 10 hexes. Right. So it's 10 hexes. It doesn't matter what the cost of the hexes are. They route 10 hexes. Then if you have something where, like if we're looking at infantry that DDs, it's number 3. Infantry disorders, retreats 3 hexes, loses an increment for every enemy ZOC.
What I'm referring to is a disorder under for fire.
Yeah,
combat.
disorder for fire is different. That's in a different section of the rules.
Right, and it uses movement points.
Yes. Yeah. So disorder so if it's a rout or disorder as a result of the melee matrix, then you follow what it says in the melee matrix. If it's another morale as a result of fire combat, then you're going to move and follow what it says here. So,
Okay. Well, it's a matrix, so we don't really know if it's real or.
it depends on which pill you took. Did you take the red
Yeah.
pill or the blue pill?
I don't know.
Did you restave after he changed his?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that again. Okay.
Game as.
Okay, I got that.
This is our 23rd session.
Oh my goodness, you're keeping track of it that way.
Yep.
Played 23 times. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's only 11 and a half turns, but
Well, the first few sessions we were able to get 2 turns in. Right, we were able to get both French and Prussian turns in. It's only been
It's just
yeah. So it's been obviously when we got to probably the 3 o'clock turn or whatever else, we started splitting it between the French move, then the Prussians move, and the next time we get together, kind of a thing. So
turn is the 40 turn.
it's the 540 turn, correct?
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I will go ahead and end the live stream. So anybody who's out there been watching this, sorry that the first 20 minutes we didn't have proper sound, so I apologize. We will see you guys next week for the return of the Prussian revenge, or some such thing.